Yo, welcome back to Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon with Justin and Emblem. I sort of messed up on the save thing, so I need to actually go ahead and start here, or else I'd end up causing issues, so we are starting in Chapter 7. Lefcandith Village, or Valley, rather. Read, self. Aurelis was free, but Marth and his army, now known as the Arcanean League, still had much work ahead of them. They followed the middle road south, bound for Arcanea Palace, a perilous route. Looks like it's actually going west, but whatever. For it took them right into Lefcandith Valley and the jaws of trouble. The countless fortresses lining the valley made it a veritable gauntlet, and compounding the danger was the presence of the White Wings, a knightly order led by Princess Minerva of Macedon. 'Twould be a fierce battle. Alright, so, of the units we have now. Don't want you, don't want you, don't want you. Let's see, I think, we didn't really recruit anyone else in that last battle, so we'll keep it to this smaller group. Checking items right quick. Looks good. Good. Alright, so she needs to make a deposit. Alright, so I should be doing this from the inventory. And also, technically, I don't really need to be doing this on camera, so see you once I've gotten the map all set up and we'll explain what our plan is going forward. Alright, so, from what I've seen, I believe our plan here is going to be having Sita, or, well, actually, probably not directly Sita, so probably Gordon here. Okay, Gordon is going to go over here to reach this armory, as I forgot to get Sita a javelin last map, for no good reason. So what Sita is going to be doing is attempting to assist Caster in trying to take out this archer on this side of this wall, while hopefully Merrick can on his own take out this archer. I think longbows have less I'm hoping that because of the guy's 0 res, Merrick will be able to basically one-shot him. If he can't, we'll have to refigure out how we're going to handle this, because Sita cannot safely be used to take out one archer and leave the other. Because then we will have... we're going ahead and bringing Julian for this map, because I think he should, as a thief again, be able to pickpocket, or lockpick the door. If he can't, I don't know how we would possibly get Marth in here to visit this village, so... Well, I do kind of know. There's a thief over here with a door key, so it's possible we'll have to get that door key and bring it here. So if we can't have Julian lockpick the door to let Marth in, then we'll just leave this for when the thief eventually... is obviously going to try to come up around here, unlock the door, head in and burgle the village anyway on his own. So meanwhile, the other big threat below him, as you can see down here, I don't know if these knights are going to be proceeding up. I kind of imagine maybe they'll stay back as defense, because they're going to have plenty more than enough with all of these Pegasus Knights and Dragon Knights, with this one being Minerva, the princess mentioned before, and these three being the three sisters Paula, Katria, and Est, who could really ruin our day if we're not very careful. So we're gonna have to see how we go about recruiting them, as much to keep from having to fight them as to actually having them. Although, at least with Minerva's case, I'm absolutely going to want to have her, because that's a flying axe unit. That's awesome. So, not sure if we were really gonna have room on this planned, trying to keep the group smaller team for all three of the White Wings. We're probably gonna have to use almost none of them, really, because that would just be a lot of Pegasus Knights, considering we're definitely using Sita. So I've also got everyone into the proper positions for the plan, so let's conclude. And okay, so it's going to begin with things. General Harmain, I cannot abide by these tactics of yours. Let me attack the rebels head on and keep my pride as a knight of Macedon. Ah, you mean the same pride that cost us all those soldiers back in Aurelis? I think not, Princess. If we're to regroup, we need to buy time. My tactics are necessary. The Emperor himself named me commander of this post. Either obey or accept the consequences. Your little sister Maria is still our ward, is she not? What a shame it would be if we decided we could no longer care for her. Enough! I will obey, but the Altean Knights are smarter than you give them credit for. They will prevail here, and you will regret having acted so rashly, General. Alright, so they at least don't start by charging up towards us. Because that's our strategy. Alright, moment of truth. Merrick, can you... That was B button. Merrick, can you... one-shot? Oh, come on! Oh, man. He so kind of should be able to. 16 instead of 17. And there's a 21% chance to crit. Man! I could risk it. 21% is 1 in 5. Ugh! Alright, you know what? Ah, man! No, Sita can't quite reach to guarantee on that one. Well, hold on. You can reach. Could you at all? I mean, the guy's almost certainly got enough defense. Well, hold on. No, 2 times 9 is 18. Yeah. 82. Alright, there is a reasonable chance Caster... But whoever I go with, if Caster misses, he's now standing in the spot that Merrick would need. So we'll have to just bet on one of them. So 1 in 5 versus... He only has an 82% chance to land both of his hits, and he needs both hits to land. The odds are much better with Caster. So that's almost certainly what we'll go with. Alright, so... And assuming that succeeds, then Concita one-shot this guy. Double 17 is 14. No, not quite, but it is almost a guarantee. And did we leave... No, we did not leave Gordon in... Oh, but then if we don't use Merrick for the other one, he's free to use... Yeah, fire wouldn't quite kill, but it would leave him in good range for Sita. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to up front, hope, come on, Caster, land these shots. Misses the first, of course. Well, he's dodged. Oh! And then he lands a 1% crit! Way to go, Caster! Oh, goodness, what a roller coaster. Alright, so, with that in position, then, fire will leave this guy with 1, unless you get your 1% crit. Probably not. Oh, but he misses. Excellent. Alright, which gives Sita perfect safety to run up and finish the job. Badoo. Alright. Oh! Well, okay, so I didn't quite realize she'd be in range, but it's a guy with an iron sword, and she's on her iron lance rather than her steel lance. I'd rather be on that, but oh well, day late and $1 short. Can you lockpick? Yes! Perfect! Alright, so we'll start moving Marth down this way. Alright, that's all the movement we're going to do. Let's see. Yes, everything else is just going to be moving into position down here. So, I will catch you at the next enemy phase. Alright, enemy phase. Yeah, 2 damage. Would have done more with her steel lance, but the iron lance had more uses, and now she can almost certainly take him out with her steel lance. Alright, the White Wings are coming up, as are all the Dragoons. Goodness, wow, they moved. Man, they move so far! Alright, so a Pegasus Knight and a Draco Knight, but they're both just wielding iron lances, so really let's just consider them flying lance units. Same, no reason to really differentiate. My goodness, a move of 10. That is... Oh shoot, right, because I think Draco Knights are actually promoted. Ay. Well, their stats are not that much ridiculously higher. Still, we almost certainly do not want to tank this Dragoon. We almost certainly want to go on the offense. But almost certainly not with Sita, because even with her Steel Lance... yeah, no. Oh, dear. Alright, I mean, our archers can get loads of work here. They will need to be played very carefully, though. Shoot! Alright, I need to know how far to field, because, yeah, the other problem is that with this... Man, if I just had not... If I put her on the... Well, no, if the guy could shoot. So, yeah, no, moving Sita in on that last turn was going to attract this guy's attention no matter what. Ugh! Alright, well, hold on. Over 1. Hold on, the gate is right here. So if I position Marth, like, right here to attract this guy's attention so that Marth can tank him and get the XP from it. Can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shoot, yeah, she reaches crazy far. Alright, but I mean, that is as far as she can move. Shoot. Wow. We would have to pull all these guys. No, we will. We do need to pull all of these guys way far back. So I moved almost everyone way too far forward, considering I did not take into account just how far this Draco Knight could move. Let's see, and how far can you move? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So basically, about as far as the Draco Knight can move. Criminy. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So a triangle coming from that point down on either side. So yeah, if we move Marth into this position, everyone else will need to be even further back. Actually, I think I'd rather have Sita in that position. Yeah. Can I even move everyone else far enough back? Okay, yes. Okay, so we can move everyone else far enough back. It's just... Ay. Shoot, was it next to the armory or next to the forest? Hold on. Sorry, I'm gonna have to do these calculations a little bit often. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So yes, it's next to the armory is safe. Switch to Steel Lance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, he'll be able to attack her. She'll be able to tank that hit. Actually, hold on. Yeah, so now that angle is the angle she can reach. So if we move Marth... Well, hold on. Anywhere Marth can move over here, the other guy can. So now we do need to move to behind her. There we go. Oh, nuts. Oh, that's... Oh, dear. I was not counting on Caster not being able to get far enough away. Shoot. Defensive 4. Man, that's just really not good, because that means he's going to get attacked by both. Shoot, and if he's going to get attacked by both, he stands better odds by trying to attack and seeing can he even kill this... Oh, man, okay, so if he can kill this guy, all he has to... Man, this went from bad to worse, because I was just not thinking my steps through. Alright, go for it. You need to land this so badly. Okay. And you're still not out of the woods. Defense. You need to level... Oh, shoot. Well, you need as much... Oh, boy. This is just going to be bad news for you. Alright, Caster. We need to move Lena in to where she'll be able to reach you next turn, because you're going to need it. Keep Gordon nearby. Move our other units on that diagonal. Ironically, he was already on that diagonal. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh boy, oh dear, Caster. 10 damage. Don't attack twice. Okay, good. He had enough speed to not get double attacked. Whew, okay. Not great, but he didn't die. Man, I wish I hadn't moved Marth and them so far away now, because he's almost certainly the one... Actually, I don't know that. Alright, you cannot... There's gotta be a way. I know that you can recruit her, but I don't know if you can necessarily recruit her on this map. I don't necessarily know if you need a specific someone to recruit her. Maybe should have looked up the how on some of this sooner. Sita. Nope, it's not just any of these guys talking to her. Oh dear. Oh, maybe I get lucky and she retreats. Shoot, and now he is definitely not in a grand position for that. Hold on. Of the two of them, can you even reach this other Pegasus Knight? No, so you kind of need to be the one to take the shot and ideally take down. Oh dear, and you can't. You're not fast enough. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, take the shot. Which fortunately does also... Well, actually, although Caster's now pulled ahead, so he's less in need of it than you technically. Well, yeah, just stick with the iron bow. Take down, get the XP. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, and you can move, yep, totally around them if needed, so... Oh boy, this is not going well, man. These two at least look like, yeah, they're far enough back that, in fact, these three, no, this one's kind of in range. But, much more pertinently, we need someone to be able to deal with Minerva. Ideally, probably like Wendell, I would imagine then, needing to, like, get her down to low health, but not kill. Which is a task in and of itself. Unfortunately, Katria... Oh, good, actually is not in range of anyone right now, so as long as no one moves any closer... But both the archers are in range of Minerva. Shnikes. Oh, this is just really not good. So yeah, even if we move you here... hold on, do you need the mend? No, she can get basically the same healing off of a heal staff. Because their health's so low! Because they're just archers! Alright, I mean... I guess that kind of means... No, shoot. We really don't want to move you into range of Minerva, though. Because you're a spear user. Man, this is just really not a good situation. On so many levels. We were just really not prepared for this. But we do need to move people in to protect Lena. Ay. Alright, well, let's see. Which one of you's... Move off that. Alright, so go ahead and move Harden in. If we use a sword... Wow, he would just straight die to Minerva. Wow. Yikes. And if we try to go after that thief, rather than letting the thief... I mean, the thief's probably not going to attack any of us, because he's probably still intent on just heading down towards that village. But Minerva basically has her pick of the litter. As long, I mean, because from what we saw, our Cavaliers, even if they have their swords equipped... Well, hold on. The same might not be true for these two, seeing as how they are slightly higher damage. No, not you. Yeah, so Abel would at least be fast enough not to just straight up die to her. I mean, the long and the short of it is that, unfortunately, at this point, I think our best answer is to move everyone else just as far north as they can. This Dragoon is maybe unlikely enough to be able to just straight up kill Lena. Maybe, hopefully. And from what we can see here, of the units we haven't already moved and couldn't potentially move to at least be far enough away from her, she would only really be able to go and attack one of our archers. And probably kills whoever she attacks. Man, this is just not a good situation. Alright, well... Sucks, but yeah, I don't think we have any other option. Full on, as fast as you can, retreat. Oh shoot, well he can't get away in time. Well, hopefully he doesn't just get killed. there, seeing as how we now know that that's a safe position. Incoming! Alright, so it goes after Gordon instead of her. As long as you only get one hit! Nope, was fast enough to get two, but okay, Gordon actually takes that okay. They're moving in, they're moving in. Minerva didn't attack. Oh dear. Oh dear. And she got surrounded by her people. So what's going on? What are you doing? Why are you taking up a position like that? Oh dear. Feels like they're toying with us. Alright, hold on. Whew, okay, hold on. If maybe they're doing something, perhaps like story related, man, I still really feel like we are just in so far over our head. Alright, 23 should be a one-shot. Boom! Taken down. I don't know, they could still just absolutely sweep up into us now in this next turn and start just taking heads. If I can afford. I kind of want to have Caster take this guy out, which would be safe if I could assume that the reason they moved where they did was because they're doing something story-based and they're, like, not going to attack, or at least they're going to hold off on attacking or something. I don't know. Because I don't just want to move out of the way and let this thief have his free reign down there. Minerva has the same range as that previous Draco Knight, which is basically full field. Sita takes this a lot better and has probably high enough speed to be a lot more safe against the other Pegasus Knights. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This gives me a chance to move you into that position, which at least means Lena is no longer in danger. Alright, of the options that this Dragoon has, Sita is probably not her primary, but it would still be most wise to bring someone in to attack. And the problem is, now that now that Minerva has surrounded herself with spear units, it's not really safe to be remotely near them with any type of weapon, because either Minerva or one of the White Wings can swoop in and do super effective damage on you. Which I wasn't even considering. She can probably just move up and one-shot Sita. Ay, 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 ay. Alright. What can you do with your hand axe from this? You just need to land both hits. Alright, you landed one. You landed both! Alright. Whew! And move you in there, move you out of that range. I guess just leave you in danger. I don't know, I don't know. Really wishing I'd looked up more stuff about this game. It's scaring me. Alright, I guess we'll see what they do. They're not moving. Okay. Maybe we call their bluff. They came out, but they're not attacking us. But why? Is it? Maybe we have to wait a certain number of turns, or maybe they only give us a certain number of turns. Okay. This is worrying. This is frustrating. I think what I'm gonna do is have Marth try to slip down to this village. Boys, this is about the only time. Alright, let's... This is a wild card. Let's see if this house has anything helpful to say. Say, did you happen to get a look at the axe wrapped in Minerva's princessly fingers? No, I suppose not, or else you'd not be standing here. That axe is Haute Claire, the strongest axe of them all. Nobody knows who made it or where, but it's said to rival even the 3 Regalia, Arcanea's mightiest weapons. Why, if she got her hands on Iot's shield, that'd be Macedon's treasure, see? She'd be nigh unstoppable! Thanks. No, that was not helpful. There's no other villages. Yep, nothing else is gonna particularly give me a hint as to what I'm supposed to do here. But they're holding. So... Just gonna go ahead and move everyone down and hope they hold their positions, so see you on enemy phase. Alright, enemy phase. Guy comes up to face Marth. Ooh, nice crit! Marth gets some EXP out of that. They're still holding. Oh man, this is nervous business. Oh! Hello there, Bantu. You there! Have you come across a young girl, one by the name of Tiki? She must be found, boy! Tiki is the last of the Naga, the Divine Dragon Clan. Without her powers, we cannot challenge the Manichees who serve Medius. Me? I haven't the power. I am a fire dragon, yes, but in name alone, in name alone. I lost my firestone in Pyrathi. Without it, I cannot do battle. You will be traveling much, yes? I wish to go with you. Perhaps together we can find Tiki. What kind of stone did we find? Ah! I think that was probably his. Handy. Alright, well, that's a cool unit to recruit. That is not getting us any closer to knowing how to get through this Minerva situation, but for the time being, let's see, how far south can... Okay, so, yeah, having Barst be the one to move the furthest south... Oh, shoot, that's a javelin. Alright, so we'll switch him to Hand Axe, then. They don't seem to be pursuing us yet! Oh, okay. Boy, I hope this isn't her about to just slaughter all of our group. Fie, enough! I've no stomach for these cat-and-mouse tactics. Come, White Wings, we fly! Hyah! Oh dear. Away? Okay, yes, away. Okay, they fly away. Oh, man! Okay. Rider's Bane, sword, but also javelin. Alright, so by and large... Yeah, Barst... Okay, good. Good thing we have our Cavaliers down here. Alright, so Barst is still going to be great against most of these guys. It's just this guy with the steel sword we need to have probably Harden take out. With his steel lance! Yep, almost a guaranteed knockout. Alright, takes 5 damage, almost guaranteed, but then returns and badoom. There we go. Excellent, Harden! You've got some work to do to catch up. Move Barst onto this position, and hold on. Alright, so that guy can reach. That guy can reach, and he does have a javelin, so I was going to say, do we want to equip the steel axe? Largely, no. Wait. Oh, shoot. Alright, so you're going to be in range of the throwing guy anyhow. So in that case, we need you to go ahead and... Oh, no, not you. There we go. Equip your own javelin. There we go. Ay. So that's a forest, not going to actually block their path. There's a lot of riders coming at us. I hope there is an end to them and they're not just endless. That would really be a pain in the butt. Let's see, 12, not quite enough. Let's see, whereas if she attacks over here, she's much less... Yeah, she's also not enough. Ooh, but Rider's Bane. Wait a minute. But it wasn't giving a bonus against her? So Rider's Bane does not count against flying riders. Why wouldn't it? It's Rider's Bane? Oh, whatever. I benefit from it. Why am I complaining? Let's see. So, yeah, all of these guys, even the newly spawned ones, are still spear units. Yeah. So, unfortunately, if only Barst... if only we had trained up Boarding Cord. No. Alright, so, let's see. Let's take with the Steel Axe you out. Keeping Barst on this tactical point. Which is unfortunately going to just be giving him level after level. Let's see. Of our groups, let's have you move around here and Steel Lance this guy. Yep, we'll take minimal damage in return. Minimal, but still potentially dangerous range. This guy, is only an Iron Lance, not a Rider's Bane. Alright, so excellent. So no, you're actually really not in the problem. And she does need to use the Steel Lance to get this kill. So, do so, Sita! Minimal damage, and returned. And a level up. 4 skills, we'll take it. Let's see. Looks like maybe the rest of these will just be moving into position. Well, I don't know. Problem is, it's a lot of Rider's Bane coming out of that area. So we kind of need to move these guys back. Because even if they attack and kill, which they won't, clearly. Even with Javelin, yeah, probably not. Yeah, I mean, he might be able to kill him, but then the problem is the other Rider's Bane guy will just come up and wreck our face. This guy can move 9, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Alright, so we need to move back to beyond that point with our riders. Alright. Yup. Oh my goodness, Hart! Oh, that was so close. Oh goodness, we cannot be making mistakes like this. Okay, Javelin, I don't even care. And Barst dodged anyway, so I super don't care. Alright, please take out this Rider's Bane guy. He is making me very nervous. Barst, thank you. Oh, goodness gracious. And only 3. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, and it looks like they didn't spawn any additional. Wow, what a crazy map this has been. Alright, he'll be in range. No, actually, he'll only be in range of one of them. So actually, can you take him out with your hand axe? If you land both, you stand a pretty good chance of landing both. Go for it. Nice dodge. Alright, continue to be our rock, Barst. Alright. Can she take him out with Steel Lance? Yes! Can she take him out with an Iron? Yes, do so. You need the experience, and honestly, the damage he can do in return. Ah, he missed! And the damage wouldn't have been consequential anyway, really. Sweet! Weapon level up. Alright, none of these guys should pursue her. We need to move Hardin back to where he can get some healing. Oh, shoot, which should have been one space back. Ah, well, whatever. Alright, so I'll go ahead and cut here to after I've moved everyone closer in. Alright, enemy phase. Oh dear, so they did continue to spawn a little bit. They just slowed down a touch. This one still has a Rider's Bane. Still has Javelin. Alright, so ideally I actually want to try to move Barst into position where he'll attract the attention of all these Javelin Knights so we can get rid of them. While still ideally protecting everyone else from the Rider's Bane guy. Let's see. How we want to do this. This guy can reach out to there, so let's actually probably pull Sita back. Hold on. Oh no, she's still in range there. Well, that was dumb. Oh well. She'll probably be fine handling him on her own, although she is on her Iron Lance, which is only on 5, so yeah, several levels of not ideal. What does this guy have, by the way? A Silver Lance, so magic should absolutely decimate him. No move you in and probably use a mend first. Alright, which, yep, absolutely gave you loads of health. Let's see. What is the range on these guys? So, over to the one, so right one, down one would indeed be in range of all these. So if you move there with your, yes, hand axe, excellent. You still block this guy from being able to do anything else, and you'll attract the attention of all these guys, which, it only just occurred to me, now that you're not on the fort getting big a void, that may have been very, very dumb. Well, let's see. Only 47. So, okay, he should dodge some of these hits as well, anyway. Alright, plus not getting them fully killed will leave them in kill range for the allies. Good dodge on that. Alright, so he's in plenty fine position now for these two. Good, he even dodged that. And lands a straight up kill. This guy comes in, does some... Whoa, he even dodges that! Way to go, Barst! Okay, crit on the first hit would have saved a use, but oh well. Guy moves up. Yeah, can't really do too much damage to Sita. She does 2 hits with that. Yep. And the guy should be in range of definitely another 2 hits. Might need to do... Oh, shoot. Well, I mean, you're in range now, too. Oh, shoot! So that's the other reason. We want to get someone onto this... Alright, so we need to get people moving. And primarily, the main danger is this guy, Rider's Bane one. Alright, that's the thing that's probably going to be most likely to overwhelm us. Because the guys who can move the fastest and get into these positions will be our Cavaliers. Alright, so, let's see. How are we going to do this? Let's see, if we move Sita all the way down here and use... she doesn't have a vulnerary. That's not good. Shoot. Let's see. They're hardened. Excellent. Move in and finish this guy off. S'il vous plaît. Yeah, just do it with Steel Lance, honestly. Alright, and that doesn't keep... Oh, actually, right behind him is out of range of... Well, then who is she in the range of? It's not this knight. Curate can't attack. It is this guy. Oh, okay. Yeah. So let's see. But he cannot reach probably directly behind Harden. So if we move her down one, he'll move in, attack Harden. Yeah, and I think she is, according to that upper screen, directly protected in that position. Let's see, so this guy, as long as no one moves to that side of Barst, we're fine. Let's see, because this guy, yeah, cannot get any further than here anyway, so let's see, who do we want to have? Marth could move in, so could Bantu. We've got plenty of uses of this Firestone. But do we really want to use it? Oh, right, probably, because... Oh, no, this guy does have a steel sword, so I actually can. Well, not with a single use of the iron sword, and not even with 2 uses. Alright, what about if he was softened up by, let's see, 771? Alright, so what if he was softened up by Gordon first? Shoot, not really. Oh, actually, exactly just enough if Gordon can land this hit. Which he probably should, but it is only 75. Yes, he hit it anyway. Alright, excellent. Now Marth should absolutely be able to get this kill, but not using the 1-use Iron Sword, using the 2-use Iron Sword. Well, the more than 1-use, rather. Boom! Guy's down. And I think... Oh, shoot, no, actually, yeah, these guys can still reach around. Alright, so that's a bit of a problem. So wait, how far... Alright, so... But anyone who's attacking them should be... Well, so hold on. If Barst takes out this guy, which he should be able to... Nice! Excellent. Then... the remaining threats How far can this guy get? Is he able to... Oh, yeah, Marth is in someone's danger range, and it looks like this guy is one of them, with a javelin. Urgh! Well, that's frustrating. Especially because now she can't get in to heal him. Ah, wait. We can have you... Well, we could have you move down, but is that going to be into... Yes. Pretty much anywhere in there is danger zone for the Rider's Bane guy. Nuts. So we're probably just gonna have to have Marth hopefully luck and get a dodge. Which, I mean, he probably can. Let's see. Let's see. What is this guy over here's range? Unfortunately, he can reach pretty far afield as well. Let's see. With a steel bow, cannot quite take this guy out. Shoot. Alright. What about having Merrick fireball the guy? Well, unfortunately, not really. Excalibur would be a one-hit, though. But I think in that case, I'd actually rather just go ahead and can you take him out with a... No? Not even with a Thunder. Alright, well, in that case, seeing as how there is one way of guaranteeing it with one Excalibur use, go ahead and use an Excalibur to take this guy out. So that now that these two Knights are down, we only have the recurring problem of the, incoming spawners. Oh shoot, and if we don't put someone on here, I think it will spawn someone again. But we don't really have anyone who can safely stand on there, so we're just gonna have to let that be, probably. Stinks, but whatever. Meanwhile, we need to be trying to move our mages down here to take out this guy along with Marth so that they can safely move through. Let's see. What? So this guy's pretty much protecting the Curate, though. We can't go after the Curate without moving someone into danger. Although, I say danger, it's just a guy with an Iron Lance. Of the two of you, Kane is more appropriate to move in and with a Iron Lance so as not to cause problems when the guy comes up at him, possibly, or might go after Harden. We'll just have to see. Alright, you're not in range of him. Alright, so let's... Yeah, let's see if we can't form... So if I move you here... Shoot! On a steel sword. That was dumb. My goodness, this guy can move. So actually, now he's probably going to attack Abel, which is not great, but oh well. See, you do have a heal staff, so actually if I move you out of the way, you can get in. But if I move you out of the way, then I might as well just have her come in and... Well... Yeah, she can do the same with a heal staff as she could with a mend, so... There we are. Get Marth up and... up and healthy. Give her another level up. Excellent. Ooh, and a skill up for her staves. Move an archer in closer, and I guess... Oh, right. I forgot to move Bantu in closer. Okay. My goodness, this is going to be one long episode even with cutting. Whoop, nope, not suspend. Alright, guy comes up. Sweet, so he only even attacks Barst anyway, so Barst takes him out, assumedly. Yep. Alright, no one's going to be in range to go and sit on that fort, though, unfortunately, which is a pain. Okay, and the Rider's Bane does some damage, but oh well. Marth does good damage, and now that that guy's sitting on that fort, it can't spawn. Ha! Decides to not go after the one guy he was in range of who was equipping a sword. Weird. Alright, now we can have some very important things take place, such as Sita. Well, hold on, can she... Because Harden can also go sit on it, and if she can take this guy out with her Steel Lance, yep, she needs the XP more than the others around here. Probably. I actually need to check. She and Harden are probably of similar level, and therefore experience need. Yeah, 774. Okay, yeah, they're close. It was basically either one. Alright, get Harden on there. That's now locked down. How far can you reach? Not quite far enough. In either case. Well, it's some. Let's see if we move you down. Then we have room to attack you. Right, excellent. Which means Bars can move over here, and equipping the steel axe should be able to move over there quickly enough. We'll move Marth over this way more. Let's see, of them, you need it most. Go and do just another regular heal. Alright, and then, let's see, you far down south as well. Move, honestly, probably just go ahead and put Bantu on this one to block it up. You're not really going to be able to help anyone, but whatever. Whoop. Move these guys in so that they can help clog up this fort as soon as possible. There we go. Enemy phase. Spawn, spawn. Yep. Alright. But you should absolutely be able to knock this guy out, even while on a fort. Oh, it occurs to me maybe I should have let him come at you. Because now he... Oh, well, no, hold on. Unless our thief is just in range. Bada bing. Haha, excellent. Alright, so speaking of... Let's see, this guy's still a javelin. Yep, so same class type. 8 times 2 is 16. So actually, if someone could pepper him a touch... 14, yep, alright, so Abel, go ahead and weaken him so that Kane can step in and knock him out, getting more EXP. Which just occurred to me, I was kind of wanting him to stand on it, but whatever, we'll probably move. I don't know, maybe Marth onto it, because we just need someone on it this turn, then they can move off and move one of the others onto it next turn. Oop, Marth cannot reach it, neither can she. Neither can you! Neither can you! Alright, well, okay, well, whatever. We'll work on that next turn. Can you just... Nope. Alright, so... Fun. Alright, well, get ready for a bit of a long haul over here. What can you do with Thunder versus Fire? 14 versus 16? Yeah, go with Thunder. Curse Minerva and her pride! No matter. If I am to die here, then I won't be dying alone! I'm attacking you from out of your range, buddy. It's not really up to you at this point. Now is it? Actually, if we get a crit with, Excalibur, this could be over. I don't... Maybe? Oh, nope, that was regular animation. Alright. Whatever. Guy's really low. Merrick should be able to get the kill next turn, which will give him another decent boost of XP. Actually. Yeah. Ta-da! Ah! Traitors everywhere! Well, yeah. When you go around being a bad guy, it tends to happen now, doesn't it? Alright, she can move in here. And we won't actually need to stand on that one now. We'll just end. Guy spawns. Marth seizes! And my goodness! Prince Marth, I was wondering if we might talk about the Manicheets. Manicheets? You mean the Dragonkin? Yes, sire. I was not sure how much knowledge you had of them. The Manicheets inhabited our continent long before the dawn of humanity. However, ordinarily their draconic disposition stayed suppressed, their power sealed within special stones. Thus, rather than terrorizing humankind, they chose to live simple, peaceful lives in the quieter reaches of the world. However, a century ago, something changed. Medius, the Shadow Dragon, surfaced in the Dollar region, and created what would become a great empire there. His forces invaded the human realm, and in the blink of an eye, he had subjugated all the land. It was then, in that darkest hour, that a young man named Henri appeared and rose against the Shadow Dragon. In his hand was a shining blade of light, falchion, which he plunged into Medius, and the tyrant was no more. Henri went on to found Altea, and the rest I believe you know. Yes, Malladus, is that what this was about? I do know my own kingdom's history. And I know what I must do now that Medius has revived and restored Dollar to its former might. You are Henri's last male descendant, the only one who can wield falchion. You must find the blade that was taken and put an end to Dollar and its misguided Manicheet ruler. I will finish what my father started. I will avenge him and bring light back into our world. Alright, so that's what we'll go ahead and call this super extended episode. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time. Yo, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, like and leave a comment. Subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want YouTube to let you know when more uploads arrive. I've put links in the description for if you want to follow the channel's Twitter or Facebook, as well as a link to the channel's Patreon if you'd like to support the channel. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.